with Shay. You already know. I was gonna say on this good Wednesday, I feel like majority of the time when I come in, the weather is boo boo. What's up with that? It's windy outside today. You know, it's about 56 degrees right now. It started raining last night, maybe carried over a little bit to the morning, but you know, it was wet outside this morning. So everybody with your nice natural hair, you know, be prepared to be frizzed up today. You know, always. Y'all, about the news. Did y'all know there's another fire? Good Lord, there's a fire. There's another one in South Carolina, y'all. South Carolina is burning. And you know what? When I was on TikTok, it probably was about 2 months ago. And you know, you be scrolling by and I hear those little, I don't want to say little, but you know, I heard some prophets or whatnot, you know. And this guy had mentioned something about South Carolinas. And yeah, I just listen, you know, I don't like to get you know, too absorbed up in that. But you know, I listen, I'm open, and I just pay attention. I'll be goddamn if South Carolina ain't on fire right now. That man was right, y'all. And it's been a state of emergency that's been declared because the fires are just raging and just not stopping. It's not looking like it's stopping anytime soon. So the fire marshal said more than 175 wildfires have burned over 4,200 acres across the state. And that's been since this past Sunday. So my goodness, I hope they get that under control because another fire, we don't want to see all those going around again. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. You know, I know people probably been talking about it for a few days, but you know, I'm just getting around to talk about it. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. You know, she was killed in a car wreck heading back to Atlanta from Alabama, and her Sprinter flipped over and was hit by a big semi truck. A big semi truck. Lord have mercy. She was the only one that died. The only one that died in the Sprinter that got hit by a semi truck. So, hey, when it's your time, it's your time. Always be ready and prepared. You know, ready and prepared. And don't be afraid of death. I know I might be getting deep in the topic, but don't be afraid of death and be prepared, okay? Hey, well, yo, what's your favorite Angie Stone song? City. Let me ask you first. What's your favorite Angie Stone song?
Wish I Didn't Miss You.
Wish I Didn't Miss You. Sing a little bit. How go? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So I had it already queued up.
All right. I like that. Okay. I wish I didn't. I know this song. Okay, Tika. Natural Beauty in the building. Okay, what is your favorite Angie Stone song?
No More Rains in This Cloud.
Yeah, that's the one I know. I feel like I only know those two. Like, you know.
The only two I know.
Yeah.
Offhand, just offhand.
Offhand.
Like if I hear it.
More Than a Woman?
More Than a Woman, play it.
Because when you said that, you know,
I went blank.
Aaliyah came in my mind. That's the first thing. Okay, I do know this song. Okay, this on my smooth grooves. Oh, let me stop playing with Angie. I know that one. Let me stop
You
playing.
got this one?
I don't know this
Snoop-
one that
that's
much,
with
but I
Snoop.
like it.
That's what Snoop, her and Snoop got a record.
Okay.
You gotta step your Angie game up,
I feel like that one was new, but that's that smooth groove you played. That was definitely on my playlist. All right, you know, shout out to Angie. You still living up around here. We still
R.I.P.
keeping
Angie.
your name and spirit
Alive.
and playing your music for sure. Were any of y'all a part of the economic blackout?
Waste of time.
Right, completely waste of time.
Waste of time, so y'all didn't
I feel like it should
participate?
have been better prepared, or it should have been longer, in my opinion. Like, the whole 1 day thing is not
Did
gonna.
nothing.
Yeah, it did nothing. It should have been at least a week, 4
Not
days,
even. It need to be until these folks give us what we
or
want.
that.
Simple.
But
Let's keep playing. First of all, to even impact them financially, we have to do it for a whole quarter.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So
I was asking because I've seen some people talking about it, and some people
I was roasting everybody.
seem to think that it had some kind of effect.
Nothing.
You think no?
Nothing. The stores were still packed.
I would say packed because I did go out that
Man,
morning.
Target was packed.
Walmart wasn't. Walmart on Thornton right here wasn't packed. When I went out.
Well, you know, that one don't really get packed on the
Oh, it
weekends
doesn't.
and then after 12 on the weekdays. Like about 1, 2, It be packed. On
I
the
was in there
weekdays.
about 1, 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
but-
I went and did my shopping for the baby birthday party. So yeah, it wasn't packed.
I
This
was
may
at-
be the start. You know, it's more dates coming up, right?
These folks ain't gonna do right.
You know, it's more dates.
We don't stick together long enough for nothing to even.
The next one is supposed to be March 7th through the 14th for Amazon. First of all, the one thing you're not gonna do is stop black folks from being lazy.
Correct.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I
Like,
do.
you
wish
was better
companies-
off at just keeping it at the stores.
I definitely.
But
do
now
see
you're gonna
that.
tell me I gotta go get stuff now?
But what I do see, so on the economic blackout dates, where it's just, everything, they do those for one day. I see the February 28th was the one that we just had. That was a one-day economic blackout. And the next one-day economic blackout is April 18th.
So you do know this isn't for black people though, right?
I didn't know.
I mean, I just thought
So
it was
the
for
original-
all
so-
minority
I ain't
small
local.
It has
businesses.
nothing to
No,
do about it had nothing to do about color. We just jumped on it because we don't do our research.
Right.
Oh, I'm not thinking it's
This-
all about color.
No,
but I
this-
thought about just simply the economic, like show them
This was
that
just
the people have control as a community, as a
Yeah,
You
so that's what
know.
I'm saying. It wasn't
Yeah.
but it had, people keep that's issue number one. Nobody knows what it's really for, right? Because black folks are screaming, yeah, they gonna respect us. This has nothing to do. The person that called this economic blackout is a white guy that does meditation in Chicago.
Yeah, I
Right?
screenshot
Has
these
nothing
from him
has
earlier on
nothing to
Instagram.
this and that's the issue that I have with our people.
But it's an economic blackout. How would
Man.
you think it's specifically for black people? It's for
That's
the
the problem.
economics. It's
We-
for the world. It's for
No.
for them to show
No.
that we have control. Us as a people.
It's
as
not our
one.
problem. Our problem is our own problem, and we need to focus on us. The thing is, we get so divided because we jump on every
Bandwagon.
single cause.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time for our cause, none of them folks are available.
Correct.
Focus on us, stay on that track, and stop being distracted.
We gotta first learn how to stick together. Like we don't stick together. I feel like during that economic blackout, the black business mom and pop shops should have been booming, and it wasn't. And it wasn't.
Well,
'Cause
I
even
don't know.
here- and don't get me
I ain't
wrong.
gonna lie. I'm telling you right now.
I
I got
was-
me a plate from Golden Corral.
I-
That's where I was.
I'm not gonna lie. Like somebody, I had a few
joking.
people who was like, "Oh, you ain't supposed to be." First of all, I do my research. This has nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to brag. Inflation don't affect me. I am a business owner. I do what I need to do, and everything that I have it runs in place. That what that day was for had nothing to do about who I was as a person. It had
Well,
nothing
explain
to do about.
to the people what the day was for.
It was for the working class, right? And they were defending the working class, right? So that has nothing to do about who I am 365 days a week. I'm a black man 365 a year, right? So that cause had nothing to do about me and my son and my daughter. And
The DEI didn't have anything to do
first
with
of all,
it.
the DEI is not for black people. That's for white people. It was for white women, to be exact.
Well, yeah, but
Black
the black
people
people
are
are
the-
affected.
No, they're not.
Well,
We
well,
were the least to receive on that, and that was 4%.
The lady in Target was one of the main people they was talking about. Some lady that had her pots and stuff in
There's
Target.
a lot of
And
Target
yeah,
supplies.
they were, well, the black people that were focused on the black group or whatever, they were talking about the black people.
So
that
here,
got kicked
here's the
out or
confusion
whatnot.
amongst our culture, right? And this is how we are. Like, we're never satisfied to an extent when I say this. We complain about not having access to bigger platforms to advocate for our brands and our products, right? Target is one of the biggest, superstores that has a platform for just black products. So, okay, now you want these black products to not work with Target. So now imagine this. If Target's a distributor, right?
Mhm.
Which means they have 60,000 units of this person's product. And then you go to this person's product website alone. Those folks can't produce that stuff by themselves. So now you got a company that Target has now the distribution that's helping them pumps these units that can pump out 60,000 units in a week.
Yeah.
But now you want to go to the mom and pop store saying, hey, I need 1,000 of this done tomorrow. It's not going to work.
Not gonna work. Yeah.
So, and then you got to understand a lot of these black companies are under contract with Target. So now, if anything, you should have said, hey, if we go to Target, this sounds not efficient enough. What are we going to do? We just going to shop all black products? I mean, Target's still going to get their cut.
Yeah.
So it's just, I'm
They
always.
stopped shopping completely is what they were.
Then now those black businesses take a hit.
Take a hit.
Well,
Right.
I mean, they bought out what was left because they put everything on basically sell out.
But
the door. So I guess
they still got stuff in the warehouses.
Well, they still gonna support the black people and buy it until it's gone, and then they gone.
Then who's gone?
The consumers are gonna support the black
They're never going to be
people
gone because
that's
they're
selling in there, and then when their products are gone, and then
their
they're
product
gone.
will never be gone because if they're under contract, right? This can be a 10-year contract, 20-year contract, 5-year. It ain't just a month.
I don't know if most people are on contracts because the people I've been seeing complaining are just angry that they are getting shut out
Who's getting shut
of
out?
buying.
The
out of
consumer or the
stores.
producers?
The producers, the people that have their stuff in the stores, are getting knocked out of the stores.
Okay, where did that come from?
Isn't that what the DEI?
No,
I'm saying, isn't that what the complaints of the people? Well, the people that I have seen that's complaining about the DEI are saying their complaints are that the black people, and I guess other minorities, I don't know, but they're talking about the black people are getting cut out of the stores. Like I just explained, the lady that was in Target with all of her pots and pans and stuff.
Right.
I don't remember her name, but
and
it was
when you're saying she's cut out, they're saying they don't want her product.
Yeah,
anymore.
they stopped selling her stuff, so they put all her stuff like on massive low price sale to get it out the door. And now she's going out of the door. That's what I'm saying. That's the DEI. That's what I've been seeing people complain about. That's what they're saying is that like.
So
they're
guess
cutting,
what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
I mean, do our own thing, but I'm just saying as far as what you said.
So now
like,
it goes
we
to the
gonna
other
support
side.
them till they gone.
Then it goes to the other side of my conversation. Why are we still trying to get a seat at their table?
Well, because most people can't be like that fabulous couple in Fayetteville, Georgia, that started their own whole community mall shopping outlet.
No.
Dope for them. But I don't know. Maybe they don't know how. Maybe they don't have funds. I mean, resources and stuff. We know.
Stop touching the mic.
I can't. I need to stay up there.
It hear you. I promise you.
Last time he was trying to shove it down my throat.
Pause. No, look. I'm never going. So when I say this, and y'all know, I'm a big advocate for my people. I do the work for my people, but I'm tired of us relying on excuses to get to the next level. Either it's just like Teak said, either we gonna stick together and get it done, or we gonna keep nickel and dime and trying to find a way why we don't have it the next day.
Right, I agree.
The sticking together is fine, but do you know what you're doing?
And what
I feel like it's people need some guidance out here or something, you know.
On what aspect? When you say guidance, here's the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody needs to stop worrying about everybody. And what I mean by that is, Teak worry about her house, you worry about your house, I worry about my house, then we can worry about the community. The thing is, we all trying to fight for a community, but our homes ain't in order.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, stick together, you mean stick together after you get yourself together?
Yeah. You can't help everybody when you can't help yourself.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. So
Like,
that's
And that's coming from somebody.
First.
That's coming from somebody where y'all remember. I used to be back and forth to Alabama. I'd be at this state, doing all this, and my own mental health is shot out because I'm stressed. I'm tired, and I'm wearing myself out, or I'm missing time with my son, or I'm missing time with my daughter. Like I got to take care of home before I can take care.
Exactly. Well, that's why my point is we got to stick together. I mean, we do have to stick together, but like you said, we got to get it together first. That's my whole point. Get it together. And then, right.
I'm going to get you on your break. I'm going to fix it for you.
She having a time.
That's all right. It was just so funny. Exactly. Blow the horns, because I'm about to blow him away with something.
Jesus Christ.
It was a struggle.
Yeah,
it was a struggle.
Like
okay.
You came from Transformers.
I mean, all right. I could have just kept my little hands over here.
You should. The hands.
My little cute hands.
You should have stuck with the hands.
I should have.
Optimus Prime. Activate.
Well, while we continue these jokes, on this break, we're gonna have a little topic of discussion when we come back. Alright? Everyone here right now have kids. So we all know the struggle, and not even just a struggle, beautiful times with the kids. But when it comes to this parenting today, in today's world, my goodness, we need a whole tablet, like the Bible. I know it takes a village. It's gonna take a book too.
Well,
How to foster emotional intelligence in your kids. How to raise them to be happy, balancing that doggone screen time in real life. Golly, get out the iPad and get in tune with life.
With life, right?
And navigating between those child years and those teen years. Ooh. City, you might be going through that. Tika, I know you.
I already been through it.
Right.
Yeah, I already been through it.
Went through that.
I'm on the cusp now. I'm on the cusp.
Still in the little child toddler stages, so.
No, you got a kid. You don't have a toddler. You got a kid.
I'm about to say you don't have no toddler no more.
I have a toddler. You have a kid.
I got 12 and 10, and I'm good right now. I'm copacetic.
Okay.
Well, you're good only because it's opposite. If the girl was a 12-year-old, you'll be in the mountains right now. If the girl was a 12-year-old.
Don't speak that even on me, Ricky
You right.
Bobby.
You right. I apologize. I'm with you when you right.
Oh no, now us females ain't that bad. I was a little tomboy when I was little.
Sure.
I was climbing trees. We was out making go-karts in the neighborhood and stuff. I didn't even start getting all up into that girly stuff until like high school.
It ain't even about the girly stuff. It's just about them starting to develop their own mind or thinking they're.
Oh, did that little attitude?
Their attitude, their personality.
I did have that.
The boys, and maybe City can speak on this because I don't have a 12-year-old son just yet. My son is only 10, but they start to go through that puberty and not knowing whether they need to be cool, they need to fit in, they need to be hood, they need to be mama's boy, they need to be. They need. So that's the part I'm kind of dealing with right now with my 10-year-old. Like, I've raised him to be a gentleman, but he also goes to school and he has 2 earrings in his ear. He has one in each, a hole in each ear. He got his little twist or whatever, and we're going through the stage now. He coming home to my mama. They talking about boys don't supposed to wear earrings. Boys shouldn't have 2 earrings. They should have 1 earring. And I tell him, I said, you can have whatever you want to have.
Right.
You don't have to follow anybody else. And if you like your earrings, you can keep your earrings. If you want your hair twisted, you can keep your hair twisted. If you don't, then you don't have to do that. And I said, what the girls say about it though? And he told me, they just think it's cute. I said, oh, okay.
Right.
That's all you care about. Get what the boys say.
Building that confidence.
Yeah.
And, standing firm in what you believe in yourself, okay? That's definitely one of the things we have to teach our kids. So I looked up, a list of things. Raising a happy child, what all does that involve? It involves nurturing a range of essential skills and qualities that contribute to their overall well-being and emotional health, okay? So there's a lot of things and steps that we need to include in the kids' lifestyle. In the raising of them. And I'm so grateful for my spiritual journey and awakening because it has given me more insight of emotional intelligence, and how to help my kid navigate with his emotions and feelings, Like, I used to be a little hell raiser. I get mad. I might go somewhere, slam a door, throw a shoe. I got to tell my baby, hey, calm down. Take your deep breaths, relax and, calm your nerves down. But it's a few steps. So emotional intelligence, communication skills, problem solving, resilience, social skills, self-regulation, independence, gratitude, time management, healthy lifestyle choices, creativity, adaptability, and empathy and kindness, goal setting, and mindfulness. It's a lot of things, right? And all those things are clearly just the same things that we need to learn and continually learning as an adult.
As adults, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
What's like, I feel like one of the main things with me and my kid is dealing with the regulation of the emotions. So I guess that would be the attitude. I feel like that's clearly every kid, so
they go through stages of it though, because you get the stage where they cool kids, they calm and they cool, and then they go through that raw stage. And I'm only able to contest to that because I have all stages. I got a toddler, I have a toddler, I have a kid, and I have a teenager. So it's like I've seen all the stages that they get to go through all those stages, and they it's only for a short period of time. And especially if you're making sure that you're ensuring them that, hey, it's okay to express your emotions and feelings and all those good things. It's just how you do it. You know, we don't want you slamming doors and breaking things and all that good stuff. You having a moment, take a moment, step away, take a moment, be angry, and then when you come back, you want to talk about it. My 10-year-old is the best at it. Like, even when he gets spankings, like, and I'd be still mad. You know, as a parent, you still be mad. You still want to be upset. And he come back, he be like, Mom, so can we talk about what just happened? And I'd be like, no. But in my mind, I'd be like, okay, let's talk about it. Because I'm trying to teach him. But then I still want to, as a parent, I still want to be mad a little bit too. Like,
and he wants to understand.
Yeah,
he wants to know.
So this is what I really was trying to do when I did this.
Explain.
No, it's too late. It's too late. And so I'm going through this phase of the lying. Like, he's a compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Like, they just, and what I've been told from a lot of my friends who's raised boys, that's just the stage they go
Yeah,
through.
my baby's 6 and he already be lying. And I be like, are you playing? You need to differentiate from playing and lying, because you'll act like you're playing and then you'll continue to lie, and it's like, bro, when are you gonna say I'm just playing? At this point, you are a liar.
You are a liar.
Stop doing that. Stop lying, boy. Stop lying.
Yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now, and I'm about to lose it. I don't like a liar, because I don't lie. You know, I'm not giving you a white lie. Like, hey, y'all, I'm 10 minutes down the street, and I'm really 15.
Yeah,
but, like, these kids, they'll look you straight in your face. Hey, you brush your teeth? Yeah.
Oh,
no, bro, you got tartar all on your lip.
Hygienes.
What are you talking about?
You know, that's another thing. That kids do not like to bathe, brush their teeth, or anything.
Nothing.
What's up with that?
But you want to eat candy 24/7. You want to go outside, and I'm grateful, because I'm gonna apply my kid. I still got an outside kid, because some parents don't even have outside kids. Like, I have an outside kid. Mom, can I go outside? I said, sir, you don't even have to ask me to go outside. Please just go outside. Like, you don't have to ask me. Just go. Like,
you have a sports baby, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my daughter ain't going outside at all. She allergic to light, so she's not going outside.
Well, she's on the cool stage.
Yeah, she ain't going outside.
Teenage. Well, I'm surprised she don't hang out. She probably hang out a lot.
Nah, like,
okay.
Yeah, she's so funny acting. Like, she went through that phase. Like, from 12 to 15, she was outside. Like, she wanted to be outside. She wanted to be with her friends. La la la. And like, now she's like, yeah, I'd rather be at home, because I don't got time, and I'd rather go to adult events. But that's what I went through when I was her age. Like, nothing I did in my teen years was with people that was my age. I've always had older friends. So, like, I think she's repeating herself, because I feel like it's just a maturity level. Like, these kids nowadays are so immature and childish, and so she's not into all that. She wanted to do the adult thing.
Or even so, shoot, I remember me and my friend Candace, we want to hang out with Ray. Shout out to Ray Monique. Baby, our school had made it to the Georgia Dome. Shaw Raiders, Columbus, Georgia. You know, I had to shout them out too. We had made it to the Georgia Dome back in the day. And when I tell you, we thought we were hanging out with Nikki after the game and everything. You know, we was all dressed up. We was fly. We got our hair done, baby. We had our flat twist in the back, had the bun in the top, baby. We was clean. Ray turned around and said, where y'all going? We was like, with you. She said, no, y'all ain't. We used to want to be grown, but, the little grown-ups I hung around, they was doing their own thing, baby. We was in the way. We had to slide to the side.
Yeah, no, I kept it. If I'm 12, my friend's about 15. They 15 and 16 if I'm 12. And that's kind of how she ride. Like, she loved to go to the preteen adult skate night. Like, she let it go to where it's 18 and older. She don't even want to go to family night where it's the little kids. She want to go when it's 18 and older. So she's in that phase.
She is what age?
She's 17.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's her age group though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be with no little kids either. Especially, look, she take care of, babysitting her sister and brother at home.
But what about these kids that don't want to do school no more? Remember, we didn't have an option.
My baby already. Ooh, he hated it every day. And I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we both be in the morning just struggling. We gotta get up at 6:30. We both be in the bed rolling around like some roly-polies. I don't want to get up. I don't want to. I'm like, oh my gosh, baby, I understand. But I am so grateful that his daddy gets him up every morning and get him ready for school. So I normally just get out of bed, when it's time to walk on downstairs, help do the secondhand stuff. But as far as the 6:30, I'll be downstairs by 6:45.
I actually, Cherish and Chris, they're both nerds. Like, It's crazy. Chris, he don't like kids. Period. Like
I've never seen a kid that don't like kids.
kids come around, he be like, I'm going to my room.
How old is he?
He's 12.
Oh,
Okay,
so he's
well,
one of that phase I was
He's
talking
always
about.
been like that.
Oh, he's always been like that? Not even his sister? What about his sister?
When they be on FaceTime, he be like, hey. She like, hi, little Chris. Hi.
Not the same for his peers, though, right?
He don't like, no, but he gets it from his mom. His mom was like this,
Oh.
right? But he'll be online gaming. Like, he makes money online. Like, he games heavy. Codes, builds computers, the whole nine. My daughter, that's the socialite, but she's a nerd, too.
Okay.
Right?
That's how my sister was, a social
But-
nerd.
Cherish is sensitive. You boom.
Oh,
Like, bro,
God.
come on. Like, I kick Cherish out the house all the time. I don't be having time.
And I'm assuming that's where your son, he's probably like, look, I don't have time for the cries. I don't have time for the screams.
I don't want
I
to
don't
deal
have
with it.
time for the
I won't deal with it
kicks.
at
I don't
all.
have time for anything.
Mhm.
Please.
Just me
But
and myself.
What you said, T, like, even with school, like, so I dropped out of school.
Mhm.
I was 10th grade, I was done with high school. But I got my GED and still went to college. I was just like, this is
Yeah.
boring to me.
Yeah.
And
what
that's
age
what a lot-
you can legally drop out at what?
16.
16, right?
Well, your parents had to sign for it at 16.
I just only got my GED.
Yeah, your parents have to sign for it at 16. I think it's 17. I've been hearing that a lot lately. I've got a cousin that called me and was like, yeah, my son was like, yeah, he over school. And I don't even think he's 16. And so I'm like, these new age kids, there's a lot of kids I see when I drop my kids off at school, they parents or the bus them drop them off and they headed the opposite way. And I hate that because it's not safe. In this world, it's not safe for them to be doing that. So I wonder, what as a community or is it even a thing that these kids at this age have a option whether or not they want to finish high school. I know that back in the day it was a thing like go to school, go to college, do it. But now it's almost like is that an option anymore? Is it just get your GED and move on with life, or because we didn't have homeschool back then. Well, we had homeschool, but it was rare. It was very, very
Everything
rare.
is trade based now. Everybody wants everybody to take a trade, for especially on the men like electrician, carpenter, plumber.
I think that's more sufficient. I mean, as when we start talking about going to college,
Right.
As far as high school, like it's the old school mentality. That's that you gotta go to school. You got missing school, no days, and blah blah blah. I feel like more people are starting to feel, especially the kids, it's adults too. But I feel like more people are just starting to feel like, just starting to wake up and see how is. I don't want to say systematically made, but 8 hours is a long time a day for kids. Elementary school, 6-year-olds, what they go up to 5th grade. So what age is that?
5th graders, I think it's 11.
Go up to like 11.
Who grade is
or something like that.
He's 12, but he in middle school.
Yes, my son in middle school too, and he's only 10. But he
I
goes
just
to a
think
charter
this
school,
whole
so that's why.
8-hour day and expecting them to go through school and be quiet. That's the
But
most
they
complaint
get
I
breaks
get
though.
from the kids.
They get breaks
Talking
though.
too much.
They get breaks. They get the, they get to talk at lunch. They get to, go outside for about 45 minutes. So it's not like I get that it's not 8 hours of strict work. They get that break. They get that fun. They get music. They get PE. They get dance, band, all that stuff. So they're not just actually learning for 8 hours. I'm just talking about more
and
on
there's
the
a
high
lot of
school
stuff
level, though.
in there. In some countries that go to school and they don't have all the extra electives. If you want to do band and all that stuff, do it at home.
It's
China, that's
right?
my point I'm making. The whole 8 hours a day is just building you up to grow up and work 8 hours a day at a job.
Yeah.
I don't want to work 8 hours a day at a job. I don't necessarily want my baby to be 8 hours a day at no doggone school. They have different schools. There's a school, Acton, Buckhead. I forgot what my sister said the name of those schools are. It's more like a free-based learning. I don't know. They do a lot of exploring and different things, but it's different kids that have different means.
They're like charter based. Because this lady that was here yesterday, she's opening, her school starts this year, and it's an entrepreneurship school, but it's charter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
see, that's
funded by the
cool.
government. It's funded by Georgia. It's a school system school.
So have you heard of Trilogy in Fayetteville? That when they
I haven't.
Okay, so it's I think it's called the Trilogy or something, but I think they have like a big acting studio and like neighborhood involvement, but they also have this same school it's like acting buckhead. But basically, yeah, people are starting to wake up and realize, like, I'm kind of they're over what's been put on us and how life is
Right.
quote unquote supposed to go. Like I just feel like that's my whole awakening. Like life is a BS on a lot of stuff, and people are like, well, that's just the way life goes. I don't like it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm doing something different.
And I
Like,
think that's where the kids are.
yeah,
the
that's
kids
where
are.
we're at.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people are. Like, we're tired of this.
But they
I'm
gotta
tired of this church.
Yeah, they gotta get. I think that they gotta get punished for that. Because if they get caught skipping on the high school level, they get in trouble for that. So it's just like, what can we do as a community, or what can we do as parents? And I also feel like for a lot of parents, school is babysit. School is daycare for a lot of parents.
It is.
That's why they make their kids go to school, not even talking to them to figure out, like, are you even passing? Are you even doing your work, or are you just going there to sit there? Because a lot of these schools, they have so many behavior issues because kids don't want to be there. But their parents can't afford for them to not to be at school, because then you're going to get in trouble for not sending your kids to school.
Clearly.
And then you can't keep them at home because they probably going to, burn the house down.
And then you got to go to work.
And then you got to go to work. So it's just like, it's got to be a different way. Or do they even have an option? Because, again, back then we didn't have no option.
Homeschool is definitely an option.
Right, but it's also homeschool is, you got to still do the work for homeschool, though. You can't just say, I go to homeschool and don't do the work.
Well, absolutely. So go homeschool and do the work.
I did homeschool 8th grade. And they have other curriculum activities. Like I did basketball. I was still playing all the sports, band, the whole nine. It's because I got kicked out of middle school. I was bad.
Lord.
But I wasn't bad, like, I was always talking.
See, you were active. You needed to go to a school
Look,
like Acton Buckhead.
I'm here now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was always talking. And every write-up that I ever got in school was, he won't be quiet.
Yeah.
He won't be
Me
quiet.
too.
He
Same
won't
for
be
me.
quiet.
Ah,
He won't be quiet.
same for me.
I'm like, bro, I'm on honor roll. I should be able to say what I want to say. Like,
And it's boring when you're done with your work and there's
done.
nothing to do.
Right.
So, but I would say I think parents need to take a little bit more time to understand their child.
Correct.
And then put them in programs that mold them, or you take that energy and learn what they like and start to learn how to communicate with them so you have that relationship. Like I would love what man doesn't want their son to play basketball? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
catch the ball. Now here's what's crazy. So
You don't
when
like
he
people.
was in kindergarten, right? This is when I realized, okay, this kid is not going to do it. He literally was on the side of practice throwing the water bottle in there.
Yeah, it wasn't interesting.
Pay attention.
It's not creative.
But now
He
he's
likes
in
it.
middle school.
Mhm.
Now he's like, Dad, I think I want to play basketball. What? Oh, new shoes, basketball goal, basketball. His mom take him everything, like he's in it, right? So he's actually in it now. Now my daughter is the one who's actually got Dad's body, like height, everything. Like she's about to be taller than our older brother. And I'm like, so you don't think you want to do something fun? You want to play basketball?
I mean, I play basketball. So.
She wants to draw all day.
Ah,
And I mean, she
creative.
So, but the thing about Cherish is I stimulated both of like my children were stimulated differently. Like when Cherish is bored, she'll open up a puzzle. And I'm not talking about them big puzzles. Like Cherish will knock out a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Yeah,
And
my son he just sparked interest in those puzzles.
Yeah,
My
and
mom
like she's been like that crossroad puzzles, and then because I think about what I went through, right? And she has the best of both worlds. Like her mom is focused on her, and then I'm focused on the things that she likes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she will talk all day long. Like I'll be like, Cherish, shut up.
But you got
She's probably gonna be following your footsteps.
Right.
It's time to
yeah,
talk. It's time and a place, and right now it's time to be quiet.
Right.
And
Yeah,
so
but like you said though, like the parents
Like, for
they gotta
real,
be in
bro.
tune with their kids. But it's crazy though because parents, whether you're single or married, you don't really have time. Some parents don't have time.
you gotta make it.
Yeah.
You gotta You gotta make that
And-
time, and that's where the difference come in the arguments in the homes, or the schools trying to tell parents, hey, you have to make time for your kids. You can't work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I think
and think that that's okay just because you're providing. That's not being a parent because you're providing.
I've been blessed, thank
Takes a
you to
village.
both of the mother of my children. Like we don't have no beef, we never had no court, no child support, anything.
Amen on that.
Right? I mean solid. But there may be a time, and I'll be honest, like Chris,
System.
Cherish or Chris may not see me physically for a couple of weeks, they live with their mothers. But we'll FaceTime almost every day.
Yeah.
Right? We'll talk every day, excuse me.
Not the
They,
birth.
I tried to move every day, right? So they know Like, I'm available. We can talk. And if something's going on, they'll talk to me. And then when I get time to meet it, I'm picking them up. They're at my house. We have like chairs. We'll do a sleepover. My business partner daughter come over. We'll go get nails done the next day. I still make time. You may not have time every day, but you got to make sure there's something in place where they're just not at home twiddling their thumbs. And that's the issue.
Yeah, that balance is difficult because I tell you one thing, when you have to manage your time and you have to try to squeeze everything in that time frame. Like for me, when my baby go to school, that's all I got. That's it. That's it. Okay? When he come home, it's done. Baby, we gotta play. You know, he in my face talking. Basically, I can't focus on getting anything done. I will not get anything done. So the balance, and then it's like multiple things you have to balance. That was just me saying the kid. What if it's, anything, if it's my parents coming, if it's a friend, in the relationship. It's like 8 things you have to try to balance in one and, throw that time up in there. So it can get hard, for them to be consumed on their iPad.
Right.
Because it's convenient for us. Can you please go play on your iPad real quick? Because I'm trying to do something and you're essentially in the way right now. Right. Give me 15, 20 minutes look and then I'm going to come play. But that balance is something. But we're going to get talking about more on this topic when we come back and talk more into how do we navigate these different essential, things on this list that we have to go through with these kids. All right?
Y'all, so we got to continue to figure out how we maintain these kids around here.
And we got some questions. So if y'all want to call in, we need y'all to call in right now to 404-594-4001. Okay?
Bring it
the
back.
Question, what's the question? The question is, how do y'all maintain your kids' happiness and balancing their lifestyle with your lifestyle? We need some advice. Well, we know what to do. We know we've had kids for 6 years and up,
Yeah, I think I'm the longest in the game. I got
the longest in the game.
I got 17 years in my business. I've been a mama all my life, y'all. Listen, if I don't know how to do anything, because I know how to be a mama. If I don't know how to be a wife, a friend, a cousin, a child, I know how to be a mama.
She know how to be a mother, okay?
Okay, somebody calling in.
We have a caller coming in.
We got a caller coming in.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Call back.
I know you didn't call us and hang up.
Don't hang up.
I'm going to blame it on the phone. I'm going to blame it on the phone service. You must be on T-Mobile somebody.
They might got cricket.
We're going to blame. Okay, yeah.
They might got cricket.
Have to be. Somebody.
They got the Simple Mobile from Walmart. Call in, guys. 404-594-4001.
Ow.
We are talking about how to maintain these children. These they're not millennium. What are they? They're Gen Z.
Please don't give me the line. I call them YNs.
Oh,
they're
YN.
YN.
No, that's the boys.
No, that's the YN.
YNs are all kids.
That's
I don't care
kids.
if you're orange, brown, yellow, YNs. All y'all YNs.
I thought you got to put the S on it. They're YNSs.
No, it's just YNs.
Oh.
That's why we're saying ends.
Oh.
Don't come politically correct the end.
Because my daughter, when I'm talking to my daughter, she's my mama. Them some YNSs over there. I be like,
That because she's not from the hood and she's well educated. So she's trying to. Exactly. She's trying to.
I got her out.
That's no. So my homegirl, right? She was like, "Have you seen the thing about Ye and somebody such?" I was like, "Who?" She's like, Ye.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Ye, like Kanye?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, Ye. No, Y-E is not Ye.
Why she call it the Yeezys? I would be like, the shoes. The shoes got some beef with somebody. The Yeezys. Right.
Yeah, y'all call in. Y'all call in 404-594-4001. We only got a few more minutes, guys.
I want to tell you about my most important thing to teach my kids.
Go ahead.
The emotional intelligence, okay? You teach them to recognize, understand, and manage their own emotions, as well as empathize with others. And this can help them build strong relationships and coping challenges. And, that's what I like, the emotional intelligence. That's what I preach and teach all day because they go all the way up into adulthood. Like
absolutely.
And our young black boys, your feelings, your emotions, you flipping stuff up and get mad and going off and yelling. Now you gotta come back the next day, all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
agree.
Need
no temper tantrums.
I agree. And these our young, boys. I'm not even gonna say color. I'm not gonna input color, but our young men, we have to make sure we continue to instill emotion, intelligence into them.
Yeah, because y'all be raising these boys.
Ooh,
No.
no, I don't have one of those.
Y'all.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I don't have no pacifiers.
I'm not talking about y'all direct. I'm talking about these peoples.
Oh,
These
okay,
moms,
okay.
yeah, you're right. Some moms do.
But I can't stand these dudes. These dudes.
You
Come
raise
here,
them.
baby. Let me give you some milk at 10.
Right, you
Raising
raise them.
them.
You raise them.
Yep.
Correct. I agree. I 100% agree, and I can't stand it. It bothers me so bad, like to see that, and I be wanting to correct, other people's kids, and I be like, oh.
I do it.
And so my thing, okay, another thing is, y'all, this gentle parenting. I don't know.
That's exactly what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, but I also seen a meme where it says gentle parenting for gentle kids, and some of us don't have gentle kids.
I'm gonna gently whoop your ass
See,
if
the
you don't
thing
get in there like I said. That's
I
my
kid you
gentle
not.
parenting.
I've never had to spank little Chris or Cherish. Now Chris
Men
has.
don't.
Chris, no. Don't. I just never
men
had
don't
to.
wear-
Men usually don't spank their kids.
He was just
No,
Big
used to-
jab and
man,
get
my
rid of that
stepdaddy
pussy.
used to beat the light hell out of me.
I said not all
You a
men.
bad
but
Chris.
men
You already
usually-
told me.
Yeah,
But
men usually
my-
don't be the punishers
but-
for real. Y'all be
They
the
know-
y'all be more
no.
the jacking up
They
type.
know
Y'all
not
don't
to
do
play with me.
Y'all not gonna do the belts and like we'll get the belt and the
Who not?
switch.
dang. I'm the one to jack up. My
I keep telling them like I want to whoop y'all before y'all 16, but they ain't never gave me. I need a
because
reason.
you got gentle kids. That's
So,
why.
but like my voice, they know. Now Chris has got a spanking by his mom because he was on some Big Daddy Chris stuff. That joker wanted to put cooker oil all on the floor in the kitchen, put the cameras on the kitchen. Boy, she hit the floor. Bow.
Oh wow. Okay.
What- how
That's
old was
playing
he?
too much.
Chris was like 6, 7. You know, he
6 or 7. He already doing pranks like
Oh
that.
yeah, but who you think he get it from?
Did he record it?
Yes.
How many numbers did he hit on you?
He know. Oh boy, Q, you're not posting that. But he'd had a black eye.
You're gonna post it. You done made me
Nah.
fall on this floor and slipped on this oil. We
Nah.
finna get some views, and you
Nah.
better get $500, and
She-
I
she
won't
wasn't
have
playing
of it right now.
And then the other thing he did was he changed the Febreze stuff out and put bleach in it. So when she went to spray the comfort,
Now that's doing too.
so that joke is off the chain,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I'm gonna.
But I had to have that
He-
talk.
he
I was
do
like,
them.
look, bro, look.
Yeah, that ain't a prank. That's a
You
about
going
to-
too far.
You going
Yeah.
too far, right?
You
Now,
trying to
you
get
put
murdered.
6 feet deep. Don't come back talking to me.
Yo, my
Right.
son told me like he went to set a fire in the bathroom.
Well, alcohol.
No, just the regular lighter and some tissue paper, and I smelled it. And he tried to. I keep freshener in the bathroom because
Then he hit it with the spray.
Yeah, and I was like, why does it stink so bad? Why does it smell like burnt, air freshener? And he was like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that.
He had to, y'all. I'm talking about clever. Had to took the burnt paper and put it under the trash in the trash can, and
Just
was
flush it down the toilet.
and was
bro.
completely lying. But this is the kicker. He told me, he said, I said, so why would you light anything up? What happened if the house had caught on fire or you had lost control? He said, no, I had control of the fire. So dude, you a certified firefighter now? Like you went to firefighter school?
Hey,
What are you talking about?
So, but like me, I used to take alcohol, right? Because we had wood floors through the whole house. I used to take. Oh, it's. Yeah. I used to
Come
take,
on, extension.
There you go.
Oh, someone's calling. We got a caller.
Checking in. How you doing? You vibing with Shay? What's going on?
Hey, so I'm trying to get, I guess, clarification. I think earlier you guys mentioned on the show that kids are always getting like the letters home where it says the talk and
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, my question is that how can schools and educators provide the same level of structured support and resources for the single parent households that they do for children who are dealing with military deployed parents? The same thing, but they reach out and get more support to someone that they know their parent is deployed versus someone who they know is just a single parent. A single parent is just told you want to have to figure it out. But how can we not get the same support for both?
I do it the opposite way. Don't have them reach out to you. Reach out to them and let it be known. I need your help, ma'am, and I need it now. It takes a village.
Right. That's what we got. That's what we got counselors for in
Well,
school. Like
first of all, them counselors don't do nothing.
they don't.
Them counselors don't. It's not like how it was when we were.
I also heard there's only so much they can.
Because everybody got so many rules now.
Don't hit my kids.
So
don't
what's
talk
your
about
answer?
You
shit
can't,
like
you
that.
can't talk to my child this way. Don't use this word. And first of all, it's not a he, it's a she. It's so many different. We know Trump done changed that, but it's so many different. It's so many it's so much red tape now.
Right.
So like, and then the minute you do reach out for help, and the counselor, maybe the counselor does be able to impact your kid, and your kid go home like, well, the counselor told me that if I don't read this many words, I'm not gonna be smart. Don't be telling my son he not like it's drama after drama. People want help, but then when you get help, they just don't tell my kid this, don't talk to my kid
Well,
this
she
way.
talk about the people that want the help.
Yeah, more so on the people that want to help.
People that want the help, and then you have someone that's not here that's acting out the same way as the child that wants the help, and their parents are full. But I'm military, so I see it happen all the time. You'll go out there wait for a child who, all their parents are full, but versus a child who has a heart.
That's just called privilege.
Well, I think it's about building that relationship.
Yeah, it's definitely privilege.
I think it's about
Because,
building the relationship, honestly, with the teachers, with the staff, with anyone, especially the teacher, one-on-one. Build that relationship. Let it be known what's going on and have that personal communication. And therefore, you'll have more of a personal level, with a teacher and staff. And they'll know what's personally going on. When you're not automatically reached out to or looked at in that light or being highlighted in that area, you have to make yourself be known. It's like, don't wait for those opportunities, create those opportunities, get out there and make it be known.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I demand, this is what I need, and this is what I'm asking for.
But you also
She ain't gonna go up to the school with a bonnet on.
correct. But you.
Oh,
I
Lord.
lost my whole train of thought after that one. Don't even worry about what I was getting ready to say.
Don't do it to them.
Don't even worry about it.
Bonnets at the schools, ladies.
Yeah, we gotta just do better as a whole. But thank you for calling in. Who we speaking with? Hi,
Hey, Miss
Skittles.
Skittles.
Where you
How you
calling
doing?
from?
Alabama.
Ah.
Hey, that's where I grew up. Hey, North
From Georgia in the building. Thank you for calling
she
in with
out
us.
there
Yeah.
with the money.
Yeah,
She
shout
got
out
money.
to you. Have a good day.
Shout out to Skittles, y'all.
Ow. Skittles already knew what was going on.
Right. Y'all, shout out to all our listeners and our viewers today. Shout out to my team,
Absolutely.
my support system, Coach Bruce, Coach Bree. Shout out to the kids, the fam. Shout out to Shay for having me again.
Shout out to y'all. Okay, I hear over there shouting them out, Those are the people that's tuned in to her live, For the people that didn't download the app and can't download my live because I'm not on one, okay? Shout out to Tika for going live and giving y'all that platform to look at. Thank you for coming and stopping by today. I always enjoy you.
Thank you.
Y'all
Y'all follow
always
me
get
on
into
social
it.
media, Natural Beauty, NTRLBUTE. I will be hosting a award show on the 15th, y'all. I'm going to post
Okay.
more. So, I'm like, what on?
Oh, no,
Oh,
we can see her, you girls.
But I'll be hosting an award show on the 15th in Madison, Georgia. Y'all get some tickets. Y'all come see me.
What award show?
It's the award. I can't remember the name of it. Don't be mad with me if you're watching my live. Right, you asked one question too fast. I just know I'm hosting the award show on the 15th in Madison, Georgia.
And come dressed to impress.
Yes,
Be
almost
nice
definitely
and fly.
dressed to impress. It's most definitely. Black excellence, most definitely.
Oh, before we get up out of here, y'all, I gotta hit you with some affirmations to leave with. Say it loud, say it proud with me. I am bold and courageous.
I am bold and courageous.
I am divinely guided and supported.
I am divinely guided and
I
supported.
am the creator of my life.
I am the creator of my life.
Get some
Two
snaps for that. Might get some poetry going on up in here next time. You never know what we have going on up in here in Wisdom Wednesdays. But until next time, guys, vibrate high and peace out.